Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel ENT Made Easy by Dr. Mishi Bhatti. Today I'm going to give you one very important and very small tip for your exam because once you perform well in exam, you get good marks in your exam. So today I'm going to tell you once you are taking history, in order to present it in a better way, it is always recommended that you should write down your important points during your long cases in your professional exam or FCPS Part 2 exam. You know that once we are taking history, we are a bit in hurry and we are a bit confused on that time due to the exam stress or basically the environment of the exam. We forget many points. So I always recommend that we are supposed to take history in such a way that we may note down few important points. So I will tell you that how I basically used to practice for my exam and how I perform in my exam, and it is going to really help you out. I always recommend that always use two color pen for your during your history taking, and then you can see that I have basically write down few mnemonics. This is the NASORAMA, Nasorama, and EC. For N, you have to inquire about the name of the patient, then you have to ask about the age of the patient, then sex or the gender. AO for is occupation, R is for residence or religion, A is admitted via OPD or emergency, M is the marital status, and A is adduction history, and E is education status, and C is about the comorbids. Why I have mentioned the addiction and the comorbids in the initial basically information or the biodata of the patient, because we may not miss it. You can only point it down that if addiction is positive, you can write down this so that you may not forget this in your past medical and past surgical history or in your addiction history. Then you can see that I have mentioned PC, that means the presenting complaint. So let's suppose patient is coming to you and patient is saying that patient has basically earache. Again, you will always ask about the duration. So you have to mention, let's suppose like it's for 10 years. Then your patient says that along with the air discharge, patient has along with the earache, patient has the air discharge for the last 5 years as well. So you can see that now you have got two presenting complaints. So you will write it here about the earache, then you will draw one line and make columns, and you will write down here about the air discharge. One more thing, you can see that I have basically mentioned another mnemonic, that is the Dobbs Carta, and you must have studied in my book as well that I have mentioned that D is for the duration, O is for the onset, P is for the progression, S is for the site or the severity, C is for continuous, A is for aggravating factor, R is for relieving factor, T is treatment history, and then associated symptom. I have mentioned that the associated symptoms should be asked in the last, because your patient may said that along with the earache, your patient may have vertigo, tinnitus, or hearing loss. So once you are taking history for the earache and the patient mentioned to you that he has got complaint of hearing loss, then you switch your symptom to the hearing loss. So that always ask associated symptoms in the last, and if your patient is giving you any other associated symptom, then make another column and write it down that patient has vertigo, patient has hearing loss, right? So once you will remember about this and you will point it out, and once you will complete your one symptom, you will switch to the another symptom, then you will switch to the another symptom, then you will switch to the another symptom. This is the way you can make yourself basically prepare for the proper questions, and you may not miss even the single question, because once you do not complete your one symptom and you switch to the another one, your history is always incomplete. So this is how you're supposed to perform in your exam. Always use two color pen and always use these simple techniques to perform during your exam. Thank you.